what's up, guys? It's TMF HD here. Welcome back to Dope Tech. I gotta say, welcome to Dope or Nope Tech podcast. In this episode, I will be talking about dope new tech with our opinions that will cross your mind, which sounds really cool. How I wrote that. You guys, come on. So guys, I gotta say it's I got something. I don't have. Okay, I gotta say come on, guys, come on. I want to say we're gonna talk about. Actually, I'm gonna say this, guys. Before we get straight, we're gonna talk about the Tesla Model S Plaid design and the tech specs. I gotta say, before we do that, before I get in the video about that, I do want to let you guys know that this podcast, I'm gonna say that, guys, my YouTube viewers, I gotta say, I'm doing a podcast at the same time. I gotta say, I'm welcoming you YouTubers to my podcast, and welcoming you podcasters to my YouTube channel at TMF HD on a podcast now called This Dope or Nope? I'm gonna cross mind everything we're gonna talk about. So here it is.
Alright.
It's this. Think about this. Let's start. Everybody likes this spec.
Yep.
Everybody likes miles and acceleration, but I gotta say, we start with acceleration. It's 1.99 seconds. That's. I mean, Roadster was next gen was 1.9, but 1.99 is just a longer way of saying 1.9. And I've never experienced 1.9 in a Tesla, but I have experienced 3.4. That isn't already insanely fast. I gotta say, if I get the Model S Plaid, it's the most expensive Model S they came out with, and it's gonna be coming out late of 2021, I think. Yes, I'm right. And really, the 1.9 seconds, which probably on the screen, 1.9 seconds is 0 to 60. That's insane. And 390 miles range, which is an estimate, and then miles is 200 miles per hour top speed. You think about the Roadster, that is literally, it goes from Roadster Next Gen 2.0 being 250 miles per hour, and this being Model S probably being 200. So
yeah.
I gotta say, and Model S and the Roadster connection has an upgrade for everything. It has the 1.9, 250, and even more miles, 620. But I would still get the Model S Plaid and try to beat the Roadster and see if that can, and just time in doing drag races and testing the time, see if the Model S Plaid could beat the Roadster one day, which is pretty insane. Awesome, dope. Yeah, guys, and this. Actually, I'm gonna say, what do you think of the 1.9? You experienced 3.4 in Model X, and
honestly, I don't know exactly how it feels because I haven't experienced it before. I don't think you have either.
How about the Model X 3.4 seconds? You experienced it.
Where?
Remember in Ronnie's car?
He has
3.4. Yeah, the performance. Yeah, it's 3.4. That's what Kennedy decided. Yeah, guys. So Ronnie's actually it's dope. He's a good guy, and he's awesome. And it's more to the point. He's like, we experienced 3.4 seconds, and that was so fast that I just started yelling and getting really excited in a good way. I guess 1.9 seconds or 1.99, I gotta say, it's gonna feel much more insane. I gotta say, yo guys, come on, it's this. Honestly, what do you think of this new 17 cinematic display? You think it does that sometimes?
Oh, yeah, I really like that actually.
You can it's bigger than the Model 3 and widescreen.
So how big is it? You said
17 inches.
Oh, 17 by what?
So it's 20. It's 2,200 times 1,300 resolution.
So 2200 by 1300 resolution. It's really good. Yeah.
It really is good, and it's also dope. And guys, it really, honestly, you think about this, but then now it's you want to talk about something?
Yeah.
Let's do it's this. Think of this. You want something awesome? You think of it's basically. I'm having a hard time finding it, but like the yoke wheel, it shows that everybody it literally got chopped off, so
Yeah.
it's literally gonna look like a broken leg, which is that how it looks when you
Yeah.
chop it off at the top of the steering. I was like doing this when the music comes on in Tesla when I was in Model 3. But then like
You're like shaking your head or
what
whatever.
it's gonna be a
Yeah.
much more different motion. Like, we had to go hold like this and like you have to like hold it. You can't slide your hand onto the way like you used to. You have to like
You gotta like turn it.
you have to like move your hand constantly in different ways. Very unnatural, but you know it's still pretty dope for how it looks, and you're gonna get used to it. I guarantee it for both of us.
Yeah.
And you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, and that has. I also want to mention the here it is. It's a redesigned second row. I want to say the main points. As it fits 3 adults in the back. Well, and with the wider body, honestly, this it's gonna be much more. The middle row, and when there's 3 seats, the middle row. I gotta say, I'll probably fit in there even more easy than we have in a Model 3, honestly. But like, and it's honestly awesome, and I think that's pretty incredible, honestly. And
Yeah.
you think about it,
Good.
I always get Motorcycle Red, and a lot of people ask me that they asked me what would be your favorite color or test. I would say Motorcycle Red, and they were glad.
For sure, man.
Yeah, it's really its best color. And this guy likes my brother likes the pearl white because it's not like any ordinary white. Pearl is very beautiful for white. And honestly, you think about this. There is a screen in the back, but I actually don't really want to say that part because that's not really the big part of it. But like, I want to get to the point of the main points, and everybody already knows there is wireless charging. Everybody already knows that, but I guarantee you, Tesla might have an innovator on it. But like, and honestly, guys, the best audio. It's your best audio system. 22 speakers, 9060 watts for short. Watts is like short for kilowatts.
Oh yeah.
Which is like electricity. You know how much? Audio system with active noise canceling offers the best listening experience at home or on the road. You think about it. The noise canceling. It even showed on a picture where from day one when I found out about this, I thought the glass roof was a noise canceling, and they very kind of explain it, but like it has audio system has active noise canceling. Is it talking about the audio system, but so we're talking about the glass roof? It's really strange how they made that picture, but like I gotta say, if Tesla didn't make it, the glass it's sub noise canceling, then that could be an innovation. The feature is dope. And guys, also the rear storage. We don't want to talk about that main part, but like honestly, a lot of people like that compared to other cars out there. It has way more room, but like
it does.
I want to say it can literally with 40 flat seats in the rear trunk, you can fit a huge mountain bike in there, even BMX, of course. And like you think about it, guys, watch this. This is peak power, 1,020 horsepower, and 9.23 at 155 miles per hour, one quarter mile, and then 1.906, of course, dope. And like, really is. Plaid really is the Beyond Luke Kurtz really is a Plaid. In the Plaid, like the Roadster, you know? And like, there's long range Plaid, but no, my family would go for Plaid, of course, and it's more money and more faster, and Tesla's getting there with more miles, especially for performance. for
I
electric
agree with
car.
you with that.
That's surprising. It's incredible. And honestly, one of my favorite parts about is that they refine the exterior styling. Now it's still sloped, which I just love the sloped glass roof. They're tinted and a wider body, which makes it look cooler. And and with the refined body styling, it made it wider, and it just looks more beautiful. The lights, the headlights, back rear lights, it's all the rear lights. It's all sharper. It's way more aggressive, which is just dope. And like, yeah, guys, and like, I mean, honestly, Zachary, like, what do you think of this? It's still kind of saying it's a wider body. Like, it's hard. Did it look cooler for a wider body in the rear?
I thought it was in another car at first.
You did?
Looking at the rear, but it's really cool. So you wanted, what do you want me to say about it?
If you like the wider body better than the skinnier body.
I mean, I can't really tell you either way, but I'm gonna say yeah.
For a car, wide's cool, and for a human, for example, wider that means you're gonna be fatter, right?
Okay, I don't see how that's a joke, but okay.
Sorry, no, that's lame.
All right, let's
okay,
move on.
that's not the point. Let's move on. Okay, guys. But the wider body really gives it a more spacious, and looks cooler on the exterior. It's dope, and it really is designed for efficiency. It really is the lowest drag car on Earth with 0.208 CD. You think about it, whole drag. It's like that because it's sloped, really sloped, that it can have the best aerodynamics. And really really is a responsive performance when focused on the wheels and the tires and planted on the transfer even more and power down to the road. Like it's gonna be much more smooth to ride, and you're gonna feel lower to the ground, which a lot of people like that. I like that too, which means I'm more of a BMX guy than I am a mountain because you're lower to the ground, which is dope. Like the Model 3. And guys, and this might help you explain the refined exterior, the aerodynamics and mean slopes, optimized aerodynamic. Attention to details on all the exterior surfaces make the Model S the most aerodynamic protection car on Earth. It really is, because sloped is what makes it prettier and really sexy looking, and it looks. It really helps with the aerodynamics. And it really is a refined styling, of course. There's more information saying the exterior design combines iconic look and elegant proportions, which is pretty dope. And like, I just want to say, to those of you who want the Model S, I feel like Plaid. Not saying the S to 90 miles, and way down here it says 420, 412. The long range is 412, and then the performance is gonna be 390 miles. Okay. I'm just looking at the specs, so I'm not sure if I'm right, but there it is, and it's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, it's awesome. And honestly, guys, there is nothing in my dope opinion. There is nothing better than there's no car is gonna have the better looks of Tesla, because Teslas are that good looking when it comes to dope new tech, like the Model S Plaid, which is gonna come out late 2021. Which I can't wait to see on the road, and even see at the belly score. I may be able to see in the belly score models here, if Tesla you do the performance Plaid one on that at the belly score model. I would love to ride into it. And honestly, like I said, the advisors were incredible. So yeah, guys, and then really, now getting to the bad boy. Honestly, 360, and this is the feature of driving autopilot and full self driving. It's not full yet, but however, when it comes, it's gonna cross your mind. Actually, it may not cross your mind because you're really gonna feel the acceleration, but like, I feel like that's an expression. But like, it's 300 for autopilot. It's 360 degrees of visibility, 160 meters of forward protection, and 12 ultrasonic sensors. And think about it. which software updates is what makes this autopilot every day get stronger and stronger and more advanced.
Yeah, it does.
Thanks to Elon. So, and like, really, now it's put this on the screen. You're gonna love it. The default driving capability is that it's still on version 11, which is the most recent one. Navigate on autopilot. Auto lane change. Summon. And auto park. That's dope. Honestly, guys. And, guys, honestly, the Model S, the Plaid Model S Plaid specs, hopefully cross your mind. Unless those of you who may have some of you that may already knew that or might have already crossed your mind, wow you in your reactions. But those who didn't see it, I hope you like this dope tech video that will explode your socks off. Yeah, and it's dope. And it's their website is updated in 2021, so you're gonna get the full update of everything.
Awesome. Is that pretty much?
Yeah, that's it.
Anything else to talk about?
Yeah, guys, it's a pretty short video. I'm surprised, almost 20.
You're all good.
Wow. It's my 3 seconds from from my phone,
yeah.
from the podcast and my video.
Yeah.
3 seconds.
We're good.
Okay. So,
do we have anything else to go over for the Model S Plaid, or is that pretty much it for now?
That's pretty much actually okay. wait one more thing. Yeah. Like in 17 cinematic display, you're able to play games on there
true.
And connect it. Like there's a game called Witcher, which is an Xbox game. Now it's on there.
Wow.
And now it's on there, and like it's dope. And I really like that the front of the in front of the stereo that little that I forgot what it's called, but in front of you had that display that shows your like what the old models had. It shows that display in the front display. I don't remember what it's called, but it shows a very beautiful glass reflection, and that doesn't always reflect. That you can really see the beauty of the design of the car on screen.
Yeah,
I think it's dope, and sure. Really, it's. I don't know, guys. Yeah, and also there's an electric powertrain, but guys.
Did you talk about that in your last podcast though, or was that for a different thing?
That was a different one.
Okay.
I think, but like, it really is the lowest drag, sloped, well, dope, awesome. Sloped.
We did go over that. Though,
yeah,
so.
Yeah, it's good. But actually, one thing.
Guess what, guys?
You guys, come on. It's now we're going to talk about one more thing. The freedom to travel. We're gonna start with just the main part because Tesla was originated in North America, California, Fremont, Hawthorne, United States of America. Dope. And you think about it,
yeah.
St. Joe's to Los Angeles. I'm not talking about San Jose you might see in other places. I'm talking about California, CA. It's like San Jose to Los Angeles is gonna be 340 miles. Which, think about it, that's 340 miles, and performance is like an extra 20 miles, plus the long range being like an extra, going up to 400. I really think that guys, your free night travel will be almost endless in some possible ways.
For sure.
Dope. So yeah, guys. On to Zachary. I hope you like. I know I was talking more in the video, but like in the podcast. Yeah. But you think about it. Yeah, guys, this is, we're gonna wrap it up and say, that this dope, wrap it up in the dope enough tech podcast. I think, episode 1 on my podcast and on YouTube really represented, I want to represent and inspire people to, more YouTubers to become, more educators to invent things and more YouTubers to review their dope tech. I really think that it's never gonna end until hopefully it's gonna. Hopefully it doesn't end. I just feel like it all depends on humanity, but like we're gonna be on here for another century. I believe it's gonna be dope, guys. So guys, I hope you like this.
Like the podcast.
Podcast is dope.
Thanks for listening, y'all.
Thanks for listening, and yeah. So yeah, guys. God bless you guys, and yeah.
We'll see you in the next episode.
See you in the next episode, and you two here, subscribe my channel on TMFHC here, and you podcasters like, please.
Well, they're not gonna be able to like it, but they can like share it or download it.
Share it, download it, and you can listen to it and share it to other people so they can know more about my coolness.
For sure.
Yeah, and yeah, guys. So yeah, guys.
All right.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Peace.